Okay, we have Long Beach State with us, head coach Alan Knipe and athletes Mason Briggs and Alex Nikolov. We'll start with an opening statement from the coach, go to the room, and if there's anything on Zoom, we'll go there.
Yeah, first of all, I'd like to congratulate Hawaii. They played great, well-deserved. A lot of close stats and a lot of lines except for blocking, which has been something that's been a big deal for us all season long. We had a tough time scoring real points. That's a credit to them. But, they played well in all facets of the game. I thought we did a lot of really, really good things tonight, but we just really struggled to get some real points, and I thought that was the difference, especially early on. So congrats to them. Really happy for the conference to have both of us battling for the title out of the Big West. And then for my guys, I'm just so proud of the season. Disappointed in the result tonight. And we'll own some of the things that we think we probably could have been better at. But the experience here this weekend was huge. I'm so proud of the effort on Thursday night to turn that match around and come back and push us to 5 for that classic win. And then I'm so proud of everything that we did tonight, even though it wasn't pretty at times and it wasn't perfect. The guys stuck in there. And this has just been such a pleasure all season long to coach this group. I've been doing this a long time, and we've been through a lot as worldwide. We've been through a lot. All of us have been through a lot. My players have been through a lot, so I'm just kind of keep it through that lens. We've been through a lot as a program, and I'm just really grateful I had the opportunity to be around this group of young men and hopefully be their leader through hopefully the toughest time in their lives. I was so invigorated coaching these guys this year for their energy and their effort and their resolve and their commitment to this program and to their craft. It's a disappointing loss and it hurts, but I love this group and it's been a wild season. And when I look back on it, maybe the toughest season of all to coach, but I wouldn't trade it for the world. And I love these guys and couldn't be prouder of them.
Coach Vinny Lopes here from Off the Block. First 2 times you played Hawaii, you held Nucleus in the negative attack percentage. Tonight, didn't have an attacker. Was there anything that Hawaii was doing differently with Nucleus that accounted for that?
Not necessarily. I just think that they did a good job as the year went on, I think, of hitting with some more range. Picked up the tempo of their offense a little bit overhead, and had a little bit more success over there. That we still got them with our serving. We still got them in quite a bit of situations where it became predictable where the ball was going to go. And either it's a lot of credit to their attackers or maybe a little frustration with our blockers of not turning some of those into points. But no, I don't think there was a lot of the surprise, but I do think there was a little tactical things that they did as far as speeding it up a little bit overhead. But most importantly, they had a great night, and you have to tip your hat to them.
And then for the players, Mason and Alex, obviously tough loss, but looking at the season, do both of you still take a lot of pride in what your team was able to accomplish?
Of course. Proud of everyone, like Coach said. Not the easiest season, not the easiest times that we've all been through. Love these guys, the program, and everything, and just grateful for the opportunity.
I'm equally proud. We had a great season, just a little bit in the end. But we're back next season, and we're going to do better.
Coach, obviously you knew the blocking matchup between you guys was, a big storyline coming into the match. Did things go different tactically from what you wanted, or is it just execution on sealing stuff, or what was different from the way you guys drew it up versus?
Yeah, I really don't think that we were stressed of who they set. I think it was our execution or their quality swings of knowing where the ball was going most of the time and not being able to get either blocks or and when we did get some pretty good touches, I think it took a while for us to get the convert or the create and then make it a convert. We struggled in that area, and it took us some time, and that's really the backbone of our program is the block and defense. And I'm a little surprised that would be the area we struggle in, but it is what it is. It's the national championships, and things happen.
For Mason and Alex, this was your first NCAA experience. What do you think stands out as kind of maybe different about playing in this type of atmosphere, and how does that help you going into the rest of your careers?
It's definitely different from the experiences I've had. It is just the game is fast. The game is evolved. The game lets me be creative. I've played the World Championship final. I actually lost it 3-0 too. So that's my second loss in a final. But yeah, I'm happy to be here. We came second and we did a good job this season. So.
Yeah, similar to what Alex said. I mean, this is, at least in college men's volleyball, obviously the biggest stage that you can play on, and this was a great atmosphere. Just quick shout out to all the fans that came out and supported us throughout the season.
Coach, it looked like you and Alex had a little extra kind of moment after that last huddle. Maybe you got a little animated in that last huddle. What was your message to him in that moment?
Oh, no, it's just, there's emotions flying all over the place, you know. We're all coaches and players, you know, so it's more of I just wanted to make sure everyone's going to take a deep breath. The good thing for Alex, he might be one of our younger guys by age, but has a tremendous amount of experience in this. So it was him and I just having a discussion about making sure we're in the right mindset as a team, not necessarily Alex and I.
Mason, kind of a unique dynamic with this team in that almost everyone comes back. What did you guys sort of say to each other after, you know, the celebrations and all that stuff? What did the players have to say to each other?
Not much to say yet. Coach told us, we'll dice it up later. We'll reflect on it later. Right now, we're just feeling is what it is. But yes, that is a great thing that we'll have almost everyone back next year, and we will be back.
We're going to go to one more question in the room, and then we're going to go to Zoom.
This is for all three of you. Just, I know it's not much consolation right now, but knowing that all your sets against Hawaii were close this season, what does that mean that you guys are like right there and you?
Well, that's how it's been for years. With I think that the matches at the Pyramid were all really close. The matches in Hawaii were all really close. I mean, it's no shock to our guys that we were going to play close sets. Like, nobody was coming in here thinking that there would be a blowout games. So, I think what it says more than anything is the quality of both of these programs over time, because there's a lot of faces that have changed on both sides of the net, but the quality of volleyball is really, really high by a lot of young players out there in their first experience playing the championships. So I think it bodes really well for Big West and men's volleyball throughout the country. But these two programs have been doing some really big things, and I think there'll be a lot of big matches to come.
Okay, we have a question on Zoom.
Hey, Coach Knipe, if you can hear me okay. Kind of as maybe a follow-up to what you were just speaking on with a lot of the young talent on your beach team in Hawaii. Yeah, I mean, how do you see some of these, regular rivalry battles in the conference playing out with some of those young faces in the coming years?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was because of COVID or, guys leaving and whatever it might be, but across the country, there's a lot of young, really quality players, young, talented players on all the teams. So I don't think it's just Hawaii and Long Beach, but since the question's about Hawaii and Long Beach, yeah, it's going to continue, which is exciting because it's not, no one's really going anywhere. I'm sure we'll add some more players. And I think the fans have come to be just prepared to watch a match that's going to be high level with a lot of energy and a lot of emotion, and hopefully played the right way by both teams, which, I really think that happens when both teams play each other. So I'll wrap it up. I hope we play a lot more games. You can never take it for granted. I believe wholeheartedly we will, and I want to make sure that everyone, I am so grateful to all of our fans that traveled up the freeway. They've been there for us all season long. Hopefully it got them out, it got back into normalcy and had a great time cheering with all their black and gold on. Not the result we necessarily wanted, but thank you to all of them, and congratulations to Hawaii. They played great.